Welcome to part 3 of our Les Paul build. So this step we're going to be creating our arch top here. So I'm just going to refer to our blueprint. So as you can see here, this piece right here, it's a piece of maple in the blueprint. This is the piece we're making right now. So at the thickest point it's 16 millimeters thick, and over here at its thinnest point from 45 to 50 it's 5 millimeters thick. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to work from here. We're going to work from 50 to 61, so we're going to make it 11 millimeters tall, and then when we're done we'll extrude it the remaining 5. Alright, so using my gumball tool, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to move that up 11 millimeters. As you can see there, it's now off of the surface. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to do all together. And we want to achieve a curve like this. So our last one isn't really going to be that high, so I'm going to go 0.5 up for that one. Two for the next. Five. 7. 8. 9. And 10. So as you can see there, when we look at it, I'm going to maybe look at it from our front view. So we've created this nice curve here. Go back to perspective. And now there's a couple points that we have to go in and fix quickly. So as you recall when we were doing our outline, all of these lines ended up right on our curve, and now that we lifted them up, they're off of our curve. So we're going to go ahead and fix those. Turn the gumball tool off. Select all 3 and turn our control points on. Make sure that only our near tool is on so we can go ahead and place them back on our line there. Alright, so there you have it. You can see that they're all there, they're all connected properly. Go ahead and turn points off. So now what we want to do is we want to put a surface over top of all of these curves. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the surface tool, and I'm going to use patch, and I'm going to select all of the curves that we drew. And I'm just going to patch a surface on top of them. So as you can see there, it made it nice and rounded along with all the curves that we elevated. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look at that in our shaded view. And as you can see there, we have successfully created a nice rounded curve. If you zoom in a bit, you can see that our original curves that we drew are kind of sticking out a bit there, but that's fine because we're going to put those into a separate layer anyway. So right now I'm going to select just the surface that we created. So the outline is still there. All of our curves that we drew for the arch are still there. So I'm just going to select the surface that we created. And I'm going to move that to another layer. So I'm going to right click, move objects to layer. I'm going to call this one arch surface. I'm also going to change the color. We already have two things that are blue. So I'm going to make this one yellow. Actually, I'm going to change it from yellow to black. There we go. Just because yellow, when we select things, they turn yellow, so that might become a little bit confusing later on. So there you have it. There's our nice arch top surface there. In our next video, we're going to talk about how to extrude our surface, and then we're going to get right into extruding our pockets and Boolean splitting them after.